I don't think he's able to join. All right, well, let's continue. Let's continue our live. Oh, let me try it again. Let's try one more time. Live with Martin. He's unable to join. All right, he's unable to join. No worries. Let me try this. Let me join his.
Hey, man.
There he is. Oh, we did it. Martin.
Stefan, how are you doing?
Man, I'm so happy and excited that I'm able to talk to you right now.
Let's see. Sometimes something happens, right?
Yeah.
I just accidentally saw you going live, so I thought I'd pick in.
Oh, man. You're such a wonderful person to see during this live. I was telling my community that I did therapy with you for about 3 years, man. You really helped me heal. So, so I'm so happy to see you.
Well, don't let me disturb your life too much. Go ahead.
No, you're not disturbing at all. I wanted you to come in and say hello to my people.
So, hello, people of Esteban.
It's amazing. How have you been? Are you still working with your framework? I remember you have a very specific and unique framework of the brainstem. Maybe you could tell my community a little bit about your work.
Cool. Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, I'm doing that still, and I'm still processing that. I mean, doing that for 22, 23 years now, a bit more even. And yeah, Brainstem. Let me put my brain together for a second. Actually, it's like this. Everybody knows that when you go and you have some clash with somebody, you have a discussion, and it goes like it boils up, and you leave the room, and after like 10 minutes or 15 minutes later, suddenly you're getting, this I could have said, or, oh, wow, that would have been a good sentence to argue, or, why I didn't say this. Because when you were in the argumentation, you suddenly lost this track of thinking, right?
Right.
And 10, 15 minutes later, suddenly you're back and you realize, whoa, that I could have said. Why is that so? The brainstem is responsible to save your life, right? And when he feels threatened, he switches on, shoots a hormone cocktail to the frontal lobe, and sets off the frontal
Yeah.
lobe. Meaning everything which is in your mindset, everything which you have planned, how you will react, every reasoning, everything is switched off because you're only now destined to do one thing, either attack or run away or freeze, and playing out all the patterns you have learned between 0 and 7 to 8 years old. And
Yes.
that is not anymore by your frontal lobe monitored. That is only monitored by your brainstem. And that counts for everything in life. That counts for all situations you're in. When the brainstem feels threatened, he switches on. And there are so many imprints. We call that imprints because you are imprinted in this behavior, and when it comes to surviving or survival mode, you play out these imprints. And that can even be when you are actually imprinted for, let's say, a poor living state or an unfortunate living state, and you come into a rich one. The brainstem will feel like threatened through the new situation and will bring you back to where you have been,
Right.
because that is the place where you survive. So that's a bit in short, what is it about the brainstem?
Yes. And what do you call your work, Martin? I'm trying to remember, and I can't quite remember this.
The self-transformation
The
code.
self-transformation code. There it is.
Yes,
This
that's
is
the
part of,
method I've developed that
yeah,
time. Yes.
this is part of the self-transformation code.
Yes.
And that is huge. I remember going through these sessions with you where you taught me about my brainstem and what was being activated in the background, and you're like, okay, would you like to get rid of that? And I'm like, yes, please, let's do it. and yeah, so I will forever be grateful for you for all the lessons you taught me about that.
From my
So
heart. From my heart, my friend.
love it. Love it.